I... I don't know. Ancano is gone, but whatever he's done to the Eye doesn't seem to have stopped. I have no idea what to do.
We knew you would succeed. Your victory here justifies our belief in you. You have proven yourself more than worthy to guide the College of Winterhold. A great many things obscured to you are quite clear to us. We have long believed you would prevail. The Eye has grown unstable. It cannot remain here, or else it may destroy your college and this world. It must be secured. Ancano's actions prove that the world is not ready for such a thing. We shall safeguard it, for now. You now have the opportunity to maintain your college and carry on with your lives. You have our gratitude, Archmage.
You've done it. The college is safe again thanks to your work. I knew you had it in you. I dare say the Psijics are right. There's no one more deserving to be Archmage, in my opinion. Here, consider these yours, and the Archmage's quarters as well. I shall be here for advice, should you need me. Take care now. Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. I'm always available. You need me, Archmage.
Jazargo is pleased, and more than a little jealous to greet the new Archmage. Jazargo had expected to be named Archmage, but there is still time. And were they magnificent? No. That was not supposed to happen. But Jazargo is pleased to see that you are here, and not in pieces. You are a good friend to have done this. Jazargo will not forget it. All right, then.
It's a fine day with you around. I still can't believe it. You, the Archmage? Never would have guessed it. I'd better get going. You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic. All right then. I think my parents reserved a spot for me here at the college on the day I was born. All right then. There's a lot of pressure for me to excel in my studies. I hope I can live up to expectations. Until next time. Yes, until next time.
Are the Archmage's robes as comfortable as Jazargo believes them to be? Until next time. Jazargo had expected to be named Archmage, but there is still time. May you walk on warm sands. Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere, but magic is the same no matter where you go. Sweet hunting.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice. Ah, that's excellent news. This will be most helpful in furthering my research. I'm afraid I can't offer you much right now, but please take this. And perhaps, if this is all successful... Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's too early to be getting excited. Still, this is most encouraging. Thank you again. If I require anything else, I shall be sure and let you know. As a matter of fact, there is something you can do for me. I had retained Enthra's services in, acquiring something specific. But now he's refusing to deliver. Could you perhaps speak with him and see if we can come to some sort of arrangement? All right then. Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
Ancano is exactly why we're so restrictive about access to the college. We'd all have perished if it weren't for you. All right, I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage. May I just say it's a pleasure to have you leading the college, really. If there's ever any way I can assist you, please let me know. Until next time, I hope I can count on you if I ever need a favor. Until next time, it's a small group of us here at the college. Favors don't go unremembered. Neither do affronts. All right then, make it quick.
The Archmage Triumphant, the college, Skyrim, all of Tamriel owes you a great debt. I'm quite pleased that we're back to business as usual. Oh dear. He's so afraid to talk to me, he's sending you to do it? I should have expected as much. I'm afraid you've been a little misinformed. I have something of mine that I was going to sell to Arniel. With all due respect, Archmage, I'm not in a position to just give this away. I told Arniel what I wanted in exchange for it, and he was unwilling to come up with it. Now, if you're here on his behalf, I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist on my original payment. I have a friend, let's say, who's interested in a staff. A particular one. It's nothing dangerous, so don't worry. I'm not even sure why he wants it, but then that's not really my concern. He's willing to pay for it. The problem is that it'll be a little difficult to acquire, seeing as how it's in the hands of someone who isn't exactly friendly. So you bring that staff back here, and I'll consider it payment for the item Arniel was after. Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he's sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said. Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own. I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final. Look how persistent you are. It's charming, really. Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right, I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff. And it was only later that it was realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. Are you following me? You're not very good at this, are you? Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now? Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact. All right, then. Pleasure doing business with you. Till next time.
Thanks to you, the people of Skyrim will continue to have a place to study magic, even if most of them resent you for it. I never would have suspected that the Eye could be so dangerous. Tolfdir is right, isn't he? Magic really can overwhelm you. I didn't think he'd really give it back. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you. Until next time. Good day, friend. Keeping well? I'd better get going. I've certainly learned more here than I ever expected to. Until next time, I wonder